Marjorie Taylor Greene just got some devastating news about her upcoming political campaign. Now, Marjorie Taylor Greene has never been super popular outside of her district in Georgia, but even with people who do like her, her support is quickly falling. Just recently, she went onto the news and attacked the whole Republican Party, calling them useless for not voting and not wanting to impeach Biden. And it wasn't like she was just going onto the news expressing her frustration. She was going onto the news deranged and yelling. It's hard to imagine that she is even in Congress. She represents people in the government. Just take a look at this clip.
We should be doing right now, today, we should be voting to impeach Joe Biden because of the invasion in the United States. Oh, but no, none of that is happening up here in Washington, D.C., because Republicans continually have their head up their ass and can't figure out how to actually use the power that the people gave us. This is a new time in America, and I am so fed up, Steve. I am so fed up. I am so sick of it because I know people at home are sick of it. People are sick and tired of a feckless, useless Republican Party that never does a damn thing to stop any of this. They just sit in the boat and row along with the Democrats and row.
No, Marjorie, we're tired of you and your silly antics messing up Congress. Biden hasn't done anything to warrant an impeachment, and the fact that he hasn't been impeached yet is just proof of that. Trust me, all of the Republicans in Congress right now would absolutely love the opportunity to impeach Biden if they could, but they can't, which is why they haven't yet. So, Marjorie, no. It's not that the Republican Party is useless, well, they are, but it's not that they don't want to impeach Biden, they literally cannot. This is just your far-right tyrannical fantasy to impeach Biden because we impeached Trump during his presidency. But when more moderate Republicans see this clip of Marjorie Taylor Greene just mocking the entire Republican Party, they say, is she really a good fit for our party? Does she really belong in Congress? And as time goes on, more and more people are starting to say, maybe she's not. But Marjorie Taylor Greene attacking people is nothing new. She's done this since day one, even before she was elected. Just earlier this month, she was attacking Dr. Fauci for his evil science, for telling people to stay safe during the pandemic. Well, Marjorie, Fauci's evil science saved hundreds of thousands of lives during the pandemic. And having to wear a mask for a few years is much better than spending out the rest of your years in a grave. And she knows what she's saying is dumb and unhinged because she won't even let Dr. Fauci speak in rebuttal to what she's saying. Just take a look at this clip where she is attacking Dr. Fauci but doesn't let him respond at all and cuts him off because she knows that if he got the chance to speak, she would be absolutely annihilated.
And your science here, your science is displayed perfectly in this picture where children in school were put in plastic bubbles because of your science, your repulsive, evil science. Do you think that's appropriate? Do the American people deserve to be abused like that, Mr. Fauci? Because you're not doctor, you're Mr. Fauci in my few minutes. No, I don't need your answer. I want to talk about this right here.
Mr. Chairman, objection.
Objection. I reclaim my time. I reclaim my time, Mr. Raskin.
Gentlelady will suspend.
So with Marjorie Taylor Greene's popularity consistently declining, it seems more and more people on a daily basis just want her to get out of Congress. Which brings us to today's breaking news. Sean Harris just won the Democratic nomination for Georgia's 14th district. And this means that he's going to be going directly against Marjorie Taylor Greene this November. And this is really bad news for Marjorie because not only is she just making a lot of angry voters want to just vote her out regardless of who her opponent is, Sean Harris is the real deal. And out of everyone, I think he's the best candidate to go up against Marjorie Taylor Greene. For starters, he's big on the military. He served 40 years in the Army and worked his way up to Brigadier General. And since retiring, he now runs a first-generation grass-fed cattle farm. So this means he's not only big on the military, he's also big into farms and agriculture, which are two of the pillar stones of the Republican ideal. So even though he's running as a Democrat, he seems to share a lot of similar ideals to Republicans that they can relate to and say, hey, you know, maybe he does want to work in our interest because no other Republican, at least definitely not Marjorie Taylor Greene, has actually wanted to help our farms or help the Army and military. And Sean knows this is his strong suit, which is why he's gone out into the community to talk talk to people and actually raise support through just physical human connection, which Marjorie Taylor Greene definitely does not do. So with Marjorie Taylor Greene continually getting more and more unhinged and crazy, she keeps driving away potential voters who would really benefit her campaign. And as she keeps pushing those voters away, Sean Harris is like, hey, I'm your guy. I'm the complete opposite of her, and I will serve this district right. And I think that is just amazing, and I think he's gonna do really well in the polls. And it's about time. Marjorie Taylor Greene has been terrorizing America for the longest time, it feels like, and it's about time we get a break from her. Hopefully more than a break, hopefully we never have to hear from her ever again. And if anyone's gonna do it, Sean Harris is. So Marjorie, I would count your days, cause the election's not too far away, so you might actually want to go out and talk with your voters or do something other than just scream on TV. Just some advice for you.